see most of the human race killed off because it is unworthy. It is unworthy of the gift of life.
I don't care what society thinks. They're nothing anyway. They're no better than me.
Until we hear the safe word, we will not stop.
Have you ever thought what it would be like to see a person's head amputated today? Think of things so horrible that the human mind cannot imagine them. See all this and more when you see on stage, in person, that crazy mix-up.
I like being set apart from people. I like to be hated.
Safe Word with Jason Rouse.
Hey, this is Jason Rouse, and welcome to the Safe Word Podcast. I got not one, but two guests on the show today. Sade? Did I say Sade or Sade? Today. Sade.
Well, I'm known as Sade, so that's cool.
That is John Rice.
That's correct.
And Chris
Rees.
Yeah. We're down here at the, what is this, the Colorado River?
That's Lady Bird Lake.
Lady Bird Lake.
It's a shitty lake. I hate it.
Oh, God.
It's named after Hank Hill's dog. It's whatever, you know.
I hate this fucking lake.
So, we're in Austin.
Austin. Yes, sir.
Austin, Texas.
And you're not local?
No, I'm from Tacoma, Washington.
Fairbanks, Alaska.
Do you have a atypical Alaskan accent?
I think so, yeah.
Did you do radio in college?
I did a lot of things I didn't go to college. I did drugs.
Wow.
The Alaskan accent is more like a Chinese accent. Do it, Rice. Do the Alaskan accent.
Okay, it like this most time, but sometimes it not. It depends if you're from Anchorage.
You're not doing the eyes. Do the eyes. In front of everybody at the park.
I'm banned from a place, Whitehorse, Alaska.
That's Yukon territory.
Yukon. Is it close?
It's about a half day or day and a half's drive from where I grew up.
Okay, that's not far at all. I did one gig there, and now I'm not. They're actually not allowed to do comedy in that city anymore.
So you turned them into that town from Footloose, except with comedy?
Well, first of all, the guy who was booking the gig wanted to book an edgy comedy show. He was a fan and wanted to bring some kind of blue comedy to Whitehorse. And
a lot of colors in there.
Jason had a killer comedy set. He just murdered a bunch of teens afterwards.
I wish. But the owner of the venue decided to bring his infant baby to the gig to show off to the locals, and it sat in the front, and I told the promoter, I said, I'm not going on until you get rid of that fucking baby. It's a complete distraction, and seriously, like, fuck off. And the owner said that he wasn't going to leave until I got on. So he sat there like a cunt during the whole show, and then when a group of fucking cackling, piss cunt, small town retards wouldn't shut the fuck up, I told them to pack up their cunts and fuck off. Well, there was a big written apology on behalf of the business owners and everything. I have it in my press kit now. And anyway, I like small towns. They're fun, but sometimes because they're so small that everybody knows each other. Oh, they're drowning babies here. Look at the spine on that kid. He's done a whole...
Once again, a baby's fucking up Jason's shit.
Right? It's a theme.
Deal with that baby, lady. Get the
oh, God.
show.
Oh, he's doing whippets. Oh, no, it's a soother. I can't tell them apart.
What an ugly baby.
What? Do you have older sisters?
That baby would look so much better in a blender.
Or on a shit-covered cock.
Oh, Rice.
Now you're talking. Fuck
that baby.
I like how you just know that my cock is
we were only 2 minutes in on the show, and you guys are already making fucking lampshades out of infants.
Wait, you fuck lampshades?
Okay, all right, we're getting a little deep. It's a nice day. We don't need to talk like this.
We kind of do, isn't that the Safe Word podcast?
No.
Yeah, so
do you have a safe word? Deeper?
No, it's no.
It's no.
Yeah, it makes it sexier.
No is your safe word?
Yeah.
Oh, so you stop when they say no. That's amateur shit, dude.
Okay, all right. You guys still have to go home together.
Well, we don't have to sleep together.
No. But you got to look at each other. How long have you guys been roommates?
Since we moved down here in December.
And you knew each other previous to your move.
Yeah, we both lived in Tacoma. I was there for like 5 years, and we met each other through stand-up, and stand-up shut down up there because of COVID, and everyone's a pussy faggot up there. So we were like, hey, why not go to Austin where they have everything open? And here we are, haven't got COVID yet.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy, right? We're almost nose to nose, and we still don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah, no, fuck that. I'll get whatever germs you guys got. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I got AIDS. Can't get worse than that.
You got AIDS?
Nah, but probably.
I swear to God, if he has AIDS.
I haven't been to a doctor in years, so who knows? Maybe.
Yeah, I usually get blood work. There's ladies. I haven't had a woman touch me.
Let's get on and touch you.
Those girls will not. I'll tell you the only reason they pepper spray me, and that's known as foreplay.
You gotta fight through that.
What kind of ladies do you go after?
Available ones from me. Just sad, fat women.
Named Rebecca. She meets up with him offline. Hi, I'm Rebecca. You're all I can get now.
And I shit with the door open. Where's your sandwich wagon?
She fucks my sandwich wagon shit up, dude.
Is this, but your ideal
that your
sexual partner? No, those girls will fucking, first of all, I'm 150 years old. That girl's like still got hope in her eyes. I want the guy with the half top and the wolf. Is that you? There's literally a guy with a half top and a wolf.
That's bullshit, dude. Where do you get a fucking werewolf?
You're gonna feel real dumb whenever he takes off his shirt and then hops on its back and rides off.
I would love to see you ride a wolf.
Is that your type? A little Asian kid on a scooter?
I like the helmet, but the rest of it's got to go.
You just like to think that they're retarded. That's all it is, right?
Anything with doe eyes and an open mouth, I want to be inside.
You say doe and open mouth, and you got Chris's nipples all hard.
No, like a doe and a deer, not like pizza dough.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, he'll eat a deer.
Don't fuck deer, Jason. That's gross.
If you had a choice to build your own lady from scratch, what are we talking? We're talking toes to teeth.
Hooves? I want hooves.
No. You got to stick into something that I might be able to cut together in my basement.
Okay. I like normal feet. I don't fuck with feet. Feet are so gross to me.
You don't like feet?
I hate feet.
I have friends that have... my friend's dog will growl at him if he puts his feet near the dog. Are you like that? Will you...
I'll hit her with a brick. She tries to get me to touch her feet.
Is it the toes or the entire foot?
It's just the idea. Like, it's jammed in a shoe all day. It gets sweaty. It's gross. Sometimes fungus.
Have you seen your belly button?
Well, my belly button.
You fit a roll of quarters in that thing, I bet. Or a 6-inch dick.
That's how I clean it out.
There's a family having a picnic behind us where we talk about skinning babies.
Well, we're here. They're not here. We were here first.
Okay, so girl with no feet. Okay, I thought you were making a funny because of the who's, but you don't want to deal with... You want a girl that walks around with, like...
galoshes on 24/7.
Yeah.
You know, never takes them out.
Hip waders full of horse piss.
Completely. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's got to be horse piss. Otherwise, he can't get hard.
If there's no horse piss, I will leave.
Okay, hooves?
Hooves? Yeah,
all?
I kind of like a thicker woman.
Yeah.
I don't like white women that much. I like black and Latina.
Yeah.
And
I feel like he's describing his previous victims to us, you know. He's looking like he's remembering shit.
Is this a confession?
I gotta find a way to say this without being convicted.
Let me just go through my...
I like them buried at the longitude and latitude of...
ass up in a tombstone. So you like a kind of buxom, as my friend would call them?
What?
Because some girls are just fat pigs, but some girls are just buxom.
Yes. I don't like the fat pigs. I don't like...
You don't like a slob. You don't want any woman that looks like yourself.
I don't want to jerk off looking at a mirror.
So yeah. What would you want her dick to look like?
Spiny.
Ah, like Alien.
A good spiny dick.
H.R. Geiger wiener.
Like a rose.
Like a rose? Yeah. It's got thorns?
Yeah.
I'm getting sick.
But it smells amazing.
What about you, Jason? What's your perfect woman over here?
Okay, we're only up to the hooves. You haven't even...
I described her like...
Okay, so...
body type.
All right, give me
skin color.
a celebrity that kind of embodies that kind of look for you.
celebrity.
Precious.
Precious is sexy. Precious is mom. I like how the way she treats her daughter. That gets me going.
Okay, what kind of age group are we looking at?
Probably older than me. I'm 22, and I've tried to talk to people my age. They suck.
Yeah.
They're terrible. You ever hear a 22-year-old woman explain human rights?
Yeah.
It's awful. I had to kick one out of my apartment because she started talking about shit like that.
Yeah, like she literally was like, oh, she's 18 and a college student and wanted to fuck and all that, and he was just like, yeah, I can't take you talking anymore. Could you leave?
Yeah.
She left.
Try doing it when you're like my age, 73, and dealing with a 98-year-old.
Well, you think that'd be easy? They can't get away very easy, right?
No,
Usually
usually
they have trouble talking to you because they have the sock in their mouth.
Oh, whose sock? I thought you hated feet.
Your sock, you perv.
I don't wear socks.
don't?
I tie bloody underwear around my ankles
That absorbs the sweat.
and stuff my
that works.
toes into the old coffee filter up front.
Hey, better than any odor eaters, that's for sure.
What about you, Rice? What's your fucking man like?
Oh, well, okay, so now this surprises a lot of people because how I look and sound.
Yeah, but you're a new model of a gay gentleman.
I'm like the Prius of gays, just a new hot thing.
No, I'm sure. Look, first of all, rest his soul. My good friend Ed Pollock was a gay comedian, dental surgeon, married to an airline pilot. And I'll never forget a moment of education that I took from the community was that there was a very camp gentleman on stage, over the top.
Oh, yeah.
And Ed's like, I fucking hate faggots. And I'm like, what? He goes, these are the guys that get us beat up.
Oh, no, I get that. A lot of people are threatened by shit like that, and a lot of people have asked me why didn't you have an accent? It's like, because I don't fucking have one. Why don't you sound like you're from
Yeah.
It's because you don't fucking have one.
And the guy was authentically campy, but he was turning it up for as a queen aspect of it. He didn't really carry himself like that, but because of his disposition, he felt that he was maybe overly compensating for just being terrified, being in a public eye, and potentially having. But plus, my hometown is like Pittsburgh.
Okay. Yeah, for Steel City and all that. Be a man and eat a big steak.
You lisp in a coffee shop in my hometown. In the 80s, someone put a brick in the back of your head.
Yeah, it's like, some people are like, why don't you lisp? Because I don't have a cleft palate, you faggot.
My favorite thing is
It's not there.
That's a T-shirt. I don't have a cleft palate, you faggot.
That's solid. I just thought of that, too. I should write that down or something.
My favorite thing is to watch women realize Rice Man's gay and try to be friends with him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the best. Because I look like, you wouldn't want to, oh, this guy's going to ask to see my pussy on the first date kind of a guy. But I'm gay, and they don't know that. So they'll be standoffish. I'll be like, hey, how's it going? Yeah, whatever.
You look like how women treat me.
Yeah, just bad. But, and then I'm like, I'm gay, and then all of a sudden they want to hug me, and they want to, like I'm some lucky sucking Buddha. Yeah, it's like,
gross.
I don't fucking know you. Why are you touching me?
And you're pandering, they assume that most gay men are looking for fat female friend, fag hag.
Fag hag, yeah.
And I think that got played out like they were supposed to protect gay men from outside villains.
Oh, yeah. So last place I lived, last roommate I had, his girlfriend was over one time, and I was on 3 hits of acid. And I'm in my own little world, and I'm enjoying myself, and I can deal with them. But she comes over, and she wants to literally sit next to me, starts hugging on me. I'm like, no, that's cool. No, I don't need a hug right now. No, thank you. And I kept doing that, and she wasn't getting the hint. Finally, I was like, read the fucking room. Don't fucking touch me. And I made her cry. Yeah. And then I apologized. She got over it and all that shit. And then
a terrible thing to have to deal with under an acid.
Oh, yeah.
It's 100 times worse than you can explain it.
Because instantly I felt awful for doing it, but then I was like, I'm kind of relieved that, oh, thank God she's not touching me anymore. Yeah. But so I got over it.
I had a gay friend that was raped by a woman.
Really?
He was sexually assaulted by a woman. And it wasn't a violent thing. He just actually posted it a couple days ago, and he fronts a metal band. I don't want to blow up his spot. I know he's public and open about it, but he wrote a deep paragraph about, like, it goes both ways in this sense, where he was completely assaulted. He couldn't go to the police. Most straight men found her very attractive and so on and so forth, yet he woke up to her sucking his dick. Like,
Yeah.
Are you telling us that James Hetfield got raped and he's gay?
you know who Metallica is?
Yeah.
Do you know that was the first concert I saw in 1988?
Jesus, man.
Justice for All, Metallica.
That's a great album.
8th row floor seats, Hamilton Cops Coliseum. Oh, there's Lassie.
Hey, nice. Well, she heard you.
Yeah.
So we have a friend named, well, I won't drop his name because he was raped too, but
I'm right here.
so
Oh, that's right. We're not friends.
he was not yet. We'll be special friends someday. I got roofies
Wandering thumb over here.
with 2 thumbs up. But no, so our buddy, he was pursuing this girl, and then they went out to the bar, and she bought him all kinds of drinks, got him shit-faced, brought him back to the house, fucked his brains up, but he didn't remember it. And so that was rape. Technically, that's rape. And the next day, I told him about it. He's like, oh, whatever. I'm like, oh, you got to still try and fuck her? He's like, no, I've done it now. I'm like, but you don't remember. He's like, yeah, but I've done it.
Yeah.
And that's just his thing. Like, he pursued, and then he got it, didn't remember it, and he's like, oh, fuck it.
Yeah, that's a man who has no love in his life.
Oh, yeah, no. And they're both comedians, so it was just like, if the roles were reversed, if he had done that to her, he would have been canceled, he'd been in jail.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's a real thing, because you're 23... 22 years old. What year were you born?
82.
82. I was 71. So you're in a whole different spectrum of, like...
Autism. Look at him.
No, you got
I
your
can't
wit.
look him in the eyes when I rape him.
What, like, how do you come?
How do I come? I come in my towel back in my room
No.
alone.
If you're out trying to meet a lady and you're going, like, what laundry list of politics and kind of... Do you have to get a consent letter now before you go into something?
That's not even being gay. You just go on Grindr, and it's like, oh, you're here to fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, my thing is...
Hey, go into West Hollywood every night, Saturday night in West Hollywood. Every night is Saturday night.
In West Hollywood?
First of all...
Is that the gay part of town?
It is when I'm there. It's they're just party. They party. And they're fucking. And they're partying. And they're fucking. And they're partying. Do you ever do, what is it, poppers?
Yeah, I've done them before. And I honestly had never heard of poppers until I saw one of the Hannibal movies, and he was making that guy cut his own face off after poppers. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then some dude offered to me. I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, it makes your dick hard. I'm like, well, it's already hard, but let's go for it again, you know?
Hey, try and turn this into concrete if you want to, sir.
What are poppers again?
Ooh, it's some sort of terrible... Look, I was sniffing... Because in England, I lived in
It's like
London.
smelling salts that make your dick hard, pretty much.
Whoa.
No.
I mean...
Does it make your dick
You
hard?
sniff them, and it loosens up your blood vessels, makes your dick hard, makes
Yeah.
you horny and shit.
Your
It's
cardio...
normally a liquid, and so it'll be in a little capsule, and you pop it, you snap it, and then you smell or it can be in a vial. You just take off the top and sniff it.
In England, they were legal for the longest time, and I remember they would sell them like next to on the counters and stuff. And I got one, and I made the mistake. I tilted it and snorted all the popper liquid up into my nose while I was inside of something.
Something or someone?
A lady.
Okay, I was like, well, you said something, and it was like a goat now. Were you in Wales? Was this a sheep?
No. Oh, look at this dog. I'm going to steal one. There's so many dogs.
To steal a dog.
You look like a guy who would love to hang out with a bunch of puppies.
He won't let me. Rice won't let me get a dog. He's an asshole about it.
Rice has got shit to do, and so do you. You can't be pissing around with who's picking up dog shit and Mr. Whiskers. You guys are here. You moved.
Right.
You moved here what? A year ago?
No, December. This past December.
Oh shit!
Let's go. Both of us came down together.
December what?
20th? No, 15th.
Yeah, we came
December
down
15th.
Me.
15th.
Same.
Oh, fuck yeah.
December 15th. Yeah. I was. Let me explain a little bit of myself. You know, I got a green card almost 15 years ago. Moved to New York. They had a record snowfall, like 6 feet of snow. After living in Drury, England, I said, fuck it. I'm going to go deal with the shitheads in Hollywood. I moved to LA. I lived there for 13 years. On the Hollywood treadmill, do the showcases and auditions, meet people, so and so. And then the world fell apart last year. And I was like, I'm not going back to New York. That's a cesspool right now with COVID and everything else that's happening. And then Texas just kept coming up. And not to mention with, Rogan kind of spearheading a kind of holding the door open for us in some way.
He's the comedy Moses, I guess, And he went through the desert and got here, and,
Totally. There's some totally. And look, if anybody with common sense, not to mention, look, first and foremost, is a comedy community. Austin is the only community.
Oh, yeah.
There's really nothing else in the world that has a larger, densely populated comedy thing with 6 comedy clubs opening up over the next 3 months.
Yeah, that's what's really exciting. There's going to be a lot of clubs here, a lot of opportunities to get back in front of crowds that I appreciate, you know. Yeah, don't get me wrong, a bar show's fun, but a club show's, that's...
Yeah, well, there's a marquee with somebody's name on it and a ticket that says comedy with so-and-so on it. It makes a huge difference. Opposed to, could you guys turn off the flat screen so we can start the comedy show?
And also here, it just feels like you're part of, there's an actual scene, like a strong scene. You see other people, they all want to get better too. Where we're from, it's just garbage.
Yeah.
A lot of garbage. They don't really give a shit about the comedy.
Yeah, it's like Canadian show business.
Yeah.
Well, there's people up there that's been doing comedy 10, 15 years that are just like, we're cool. We're cool with where it's at. It's like, no, just go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And most
they
of them
quit, more or less. Those guys who stayed, as far as I'm concerned, they quit.
They're doing the same material for fucking 10 years.
Yeah.
As they don't want to get better. It's just a hobby for them. But here, it's like, people moved here.
Those are guys with pets and wives. That's why they ain't moving.
That's lame.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Austin's really fucking dope.
It's fucking great, man. Just here, just this area. Look how nice it is.
Oh, it's really nice.
Oh, yeah, and it's fucking March right now, right? Yeah. So I had to make sure it's the right fucking month.
Yeah, you came from a cold climate, so you're really wow. With the exception of the fucking 70-year-old blizzard that we had a month ago.
Great. That was great.
Yeah, we could take it.
Yeah, I was driving my Prius around. I had to drive this comic from Chicago to the airport, and there's pickup trucks on the side of the road in the ditches, and there's my Prius hauling ass right past them, and I'm leaning out the window, faggots! It was a good role reversal for me, really.
Yeah. It's amazing that cold temperatures with a bit of snowfall in a climate that's completely not used to it or set up for it, and somebody from those snowstorm countries, it's like I was doing snow angels and eating ice cream in front of my neighbor's house just to piss them off. I'm from Canada. I used to sleep with a popsicle in my ass.
Yeah, that really destroyed a lot of people's apartments. Our friend had to stay with us with his whole family for a week.
Yeah, you were telling me that you were high when they came over with his kids?
Yeah, we were on some really strong acid.
4 hours into these gel tabs, we each had 2 of them because it was the ice storm. There was no reason to not get fucked up.
Lucky's kids?
Yeah, it was Lucky, his kid, his wife, and his little dog. And
you guys haven't told me about one good acid trip yet.
Well, no, it was fun. It was fun for me. Whenever they showed up, Biggie here ran into his bedroom and just introverted.
I was so scared.
Yeah, I'd be terrified.
A little kid walked up to me and was like, up. I'm like, no.
I can't touch you. You're going to trip.
You look a lot like my fleshlight. I can't even be around you, Billy.
It's a scary looking kid. Bright red hair, scary eyes.
Oh, the cursed gingers.
Oh, yeah, and neither Adam or his fiancée are ginger. It skips a generation. I'm like, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's I'm not doing, kids.
Well,
You're doing kids.
Yeah.
I'm not. No, I don't like young things.
Not puppies or anything, kittens.
You don't like puppies?
I don't like cats. I'll do puppies because I know they'll grow into something cool.
Like that? That's a cool dog right there.
That is a dog. It looks like it's
like Taylor's dog.
Made out of 6 other dogs, and they forgot to add the tail.
Oh, the tail's coming on.
He's
Amazon.
got David Bowie eyes
Definitely
and
a
patches.
Frankenstein dog.
It has some sort of. It's a herding dog. That's why it's going bananas right now. It doesn't have a job and it's looking for one. And it doesn't know why. See, its owner has no control over it. Yeah, you feed me and I'll let you walk me.
Yeah, that's kind of like how mine and Chris's relationship is, though. You know, I mean,
You feed me and I'll walk Rice every once in a while.
What does Chris eat?
everything.
No, come on, give me his breakfast.
Normally it's like Frosted
Fruit
Loops
Loops,
or something like
cereal.
that. You know,
I didn't buy it, Rice. You bought it.
Okay, I'm relax. Look, he's defensive of his cereal.
Offensive of it.
Cereal?
Okay,
Trying to take away my cereal?
Let's play it cool.
Okay.
How many? What's your favorite? And listen, you can do the Count Choculas. I'm not going to mock you. I get it. But what's your favorite? If you had 5 boxes of cereal to eat for the rest of your life, give it to me.
I like Fruity Pebbles.
Who doesn't?
I like mini weights.
Wasn't that your stripper name, Fruity Pebbles?
It worked, you know. Not anymore. I'm too old for it. I don't have enough color on my cheeks.
They call you Barnacle Bill now.
God, can you imagine Rice Man as a stripper?
Yeah, the construction site.
Put $1 in my G-string. I swear it'll be I'll give you the time of your life in the champagne room.
And then if they start booing, you think that's bad. You got to see Boomer's asshole.
Yeah, like you've heard of pussy lips. Have you seen ass lips? Because these are bad, buddy.
I don't want to mean to get crass here, but Rice Man has a big dick, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very big.
You put things in the mud, they're going to grow.
What? Put things in the mud? I don't get it. Is that racist?
Put your dick... What?
In the mud. It's like when you
Is it
play.
like one of those fucking toys you put in the bathtub and it grows overnight?
No, those were you. I had to go to the hospital because of those toys that you add the water and they expand.
Yeah.
I thought they were gummy bears and I ate about 12 of them. And I shit a whole family.
Oh my God. That's horrible.
I didn't know those dinosaurs that you put in the water and they expand.
It sounds like 2015 was a crazy year for you.
It's crazy.
What the fuck is on that guy's back? Is that a birthmark?
Jesus. That's a hair.
That's his portrait of his ex-girlfriend that he just had to have shaded out.
That's one of those birthmarks that grow hair that are super gross. That's the biggest one I've ever seen in my life.
It looks like just a giant island in the middle of his back.
It's hairy.
It's hair?
Yeah, it looks like this.
Oh my God, this is
Yeah, I've known some people that had those things.
I kind of want to pet it now.
You know, if you come on it, it feels like you're cheating on them.
Man does not deserve
But it feels like the back of a musher's mitt.
Go up and crack him across the back with a stick and go, I thought there was a dead cat stapled to your back.
Sorry, man. I was trying to help. You know?
And you know what? The guy's got a gray head of hair. He's in good shape. But
You're saying he could definitely kick my ass.
No. But he's cursed.
He's cursed. It's like I curse you, Harrier.
Yeah, that thinner thing, that Stephen King shit.
Some gypsy bitch just touched the small of his back and is just going.
That's got to be a bad move, right?
so gross. I hate it. I hate that man.
It's so gross.
He's disgusting.
Isn't it nice to see somebody worse than you?
Yes. But
It elevates you.
he's a perfect person besides that disgusting patch of hair on the back of his body.
Dude, it ain't a patch, it's a welcome rug.
Yeah. He's like, could you walk on my back and be sure to wipe your feet while you're there?
He can hear us, he's crying.
Oh. Like, well,
Well, let's describe it. We're talking about 18-inch square black birthmark with a wig hanging off the back. Should I do pull-up face-to-face on the same bar and wrap my legs around his waist?
I think it'd be sweet, you know.
Don't touch his hair.
And then if he says anything, just say, hey, kiss me, I'm Irish. It's freaking St. Patty's Day, man.
Do you go into... that's kind of my speed right there. I like a chick with a shaved head and a funky butt. What's she
He's
doing?
about to go call out the Pope on SNL.
Yeah, Sinead. For a 20-odd-year-old gentleman, you still have references to old Handsome and Gristle over here.
He's been hanging around me too much.
No, Rice Man doesn't know anything. He has no references that are good.
I know all the references.
I'm the reference king. His only references are the shitty,
His reference...
series of
No.
Star Trek.
Your shitty references are all B horror movies with like ginger snaps and shit.
That's a good movie.
That's a Canadian movie.
It's a good movie.
It's a Canadian movie.
He was watching Star Trek Enterprise.
But he is Star Trek Enterprise.
I love Star Trek.
It's probably like some sort of like...
It's got Scott Bakula in it, man.
It's kind of campy.
A little bit, you know, but you know, you got Bakula and they got this what do they call it? sexy room or some shit. Like, they come back from missions and they got to rub grease on each other to kill bacteria, and it's just,
This is I have to say this because I'm from William Shatner, Canadian.
Oh, yeah.
Ginger Snaps, Canadian. I know you're a John Candy fan.
I like John Candy a lot.
Yes, you do. Who doesn't fucking like Uncle Buck, you piece of shit?
Fucking probably that family behind us.
Yeah, they don't know. Uncle Fuck is the stage name I'm going by the way. Who are some of your favorite Canadian entertainers?
Oh, well, old school.
Leslie Nielsen?
Oh, Leslie Nielsen, Jim Carrey. Leslie Nielsen was in the Air Force in Canada, I believe, in World War II.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's right. Who died not so long ago. Does that guy get a birthmark on his chest, too?
No, that's a tattoo. I don't know, man. From here,
that's to take the...
It's another birthmark?
Go up there and go slap him across the face and go, nice to see you, Patches.
That'd be amazing.
Self-esteem? He probably wouldn't do anything.
No. That's the thing. Some people can exercise all they want.
Is that Donald Trump Jr.?
Oh, jeez, Arkan, does that do anything for you?
Are you talking about the fat chick with the
nice
green shirt?
Oh, sure, or the guy from...
No.
But yeah, why not? She looks like a train wreck, too,
So hooves and what else?
A tail, maybe?
A tail?
Yeah, do you want one?
All right, let's add some substance to this.
Okay.
What kind of personality? What kind of lady?
Ooh, yeah.
Is she a morning person? Does she make you breakfast? Does she make you... If she comes in, puts your Fruit Loops down, blows you, and then spoon feeds you and wraps a rag around the stick and gives you a bath.
For starters, Fruit Loops, I said Fruity Pebbles. I would ditch her quickly.
Fruity Pebbles?
Secondly, he'd be mad because he didn't get fed before the blowjob. Maybe he needs food,
I need energy to come, dude.
She's like, I like it when you eat before you come because it makes the flavor fruity instead of just gross asparagus.
And then I just get full off of the Fruity Pebbles. Like, I don't want the blowjob.
But that's the roll over and fart.
Like, there's no room for a blowjob. I'm sorry.
I'm going back to bed.
You think that's where you get your vitamin C from is Fruity Pebbles because it says fruit on the box.
It's made out of fruit. What are you talking about?
Oh, it is a tattoo. It wasn't a patch.
Oh, were we talking shit about him then?
Yeah.
No, the back is a patch. The front's a tattoo then.
Yeah. Totally. The back is a crazy patch. Yeah, bud. You got to get that shaved down and bleached out.
Like, why doesn't he have it shaved into like a neat shape, Like,
I don't mean to bring it up again, but his back looks like Boomer's asshole.
Like whose?
Boomer's.
Oh, yeah, that picture showed. I don't know. I think I'd actually have sex with Boomer's asshole.
Over that guy's back?
Over that guy's hairy ass back.
The guy with the...
I would love for you to see you fuck my buddy Boomer.
Oh, yeah. I'm just glad that someone wants to see me fuck anybody, really.
I would actually push on your ass a little bit to do it the way I like to do it.
Well, that's important because I'll need help because I'm normally a bottom, so it'd be rough, but I can figure it out somehow, It's a...
The ass? Are you guys talking about that dude's asshole you showed us?
Whoa, that dude has a name. His name's Boomer Phillips, and you can find him on Instagram.
Fuck the bullet train.
It actually looks like a bullet train fucked him.
I'm getting sick.
Jason's getting sick from our conversation.
Seriously,
he has a bit about fisting a nun.
He sent me multiple messages. Hey, man, stop talking about my asshole. Because gay guys are messaging him. Like, hey, man, what's up?
My mom loves his asshole because it's the only thing that's come close to turning me straight. Look at that.
Yeah, when Andy Dick goes gross, there's room to change.
Yeah. It's like if there's ever a drug that Andy Dick's like, oh, I wouldn't do that. Be like, oh, don't fucking do that, man. If Dick won't do it,
Andy Dick's a wild guy, huh?
He's
you know him personally?
Yeah.
No.
I used to have Christmas dinner with him multiple times. I would like
Christmas dinner is what Jason calls a three-way with a hooker.
You gotta eat the mashed potatoes out of Andy's ass.
All right. My mother's here. Roll over.
Her mouth's full.
Spit.
Look at that dude on a canoe. That's cool. the guy on the canoe in the lake?
You can rent them over there. You're going to see one or two.
Oh, I didn't know that. You made me kind of look foolish. Sorry, Jason.
It's funny because people, for a half a second, they think you guys are famous and being interviewed. And then they take a harder look and they're like, oh, these guys are losers.
Yeah, actually, someone once, Tony Hinchcliffe told me I look like, what's his name? David Tell with AIDS.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I can see it, you know. Yeah.
Or the guy who makes his own shoes at a gay bar.
There's guys like that?
You're a gay cobbler?
A gay cobbler.
It's called a gobbler. All right, a gobbler.
That's great. That's actually funny premise. Like Daniel Day-Lewis.
As the gobbler?
As the gobbler, because you know he makes his own shoes, right?
Really?
Yeah, he left Hollywood. He's a cobbler in Ireland.
What kind of drugs is he on? He's like, I'm a successful actor and shit, but hey, I'm just going to go be a cobbler in Ireland.
He's he's Irish. And on his off time, he makes shoes.
I don't know. I guess it's no weird.
Daniel Day-Lewis is a fucking cobbler, like legit, and has been for a long time.
He's not preparing for a role or anything?
Well, this is his yoga aspect of it.
Yeah, it's
is
like
the
Nick
craft.
Offerman does carpentry all the time and builds furniture and shit.
You guys see that?
Yeah, but when you look at Nick Offerman, I'll tell you a funny story, because they shoot Fargo in Edmonton, Alberta, and he's got a very distinct fan base.
Oh, yeah.
And then me. And they fucking hated me, and they had some industry people there that were on set that were coming to see Offerman do his set. And I bombed so bad. I ripped the fuck you fucking Hollywood cunt. Some lady turned her chair around in the front. I'm like, she stunk-eyed me, and I'm like, you fucking cunts. I live in your fucking town, you pieces of shit. So fuck off. Anyway, they turned.
Then he spit on her.
I wanted to, honestly. I've wanted to beat up women for a long time.
Yeah, no, I feel you. It's insane.
Rice Man will definitely fight a woman.
Totally. I would back you up.
So I'm not one of those guys. I'm an equal opportunity person. So like I've never started a fight in my life. But if someone is swinging on me, I don't care what you got. If you're hitting me, I'm going to knock you out.
When we first moved here, we tried to get a mattress, and he yelled at the woman in the mattress store for no reason.
No.
Really
she deserved to be yelled at. She was a cunt.
You know cunts. I think you know. I don't think you flippantly call a woman a cunt.
No,
you know where
the cunt's just a person. It doesn't have to be a woman or a man. Same with a dick.
Yeah.
It's just different ways they act. You know.
There's a cunt, man. What is going on there?
That's a cunt.
Is that your speed, Larry?
That's mine, dude. That woman looks obtainable.
She looks like you in a handstand.
She looks like me in a handstand?
Yeah.
She's got the rear end of a 1940s ambulance, man.
How can you have a 58 waist and a 98 ankle?
Oh God, that was a lot of woman.
I am a better looking woman than her.
Yeah, you totally. You would actually. You know what? I think you'd be more attractive in drag than as whatever you are now.
I agree.
Yeah, you look awesome in drag.
Thank you, guys. That's all
It's mainly his skin. He's got fantastic skin.
Right? It's so
Thank you, guys.
white.
That makes me feel really good. At least I don't have a disgusting hair patch like that fucking asshole over
Gary
there.
Dirt Squirrel over there. Looks like he's got a dead beaver stapled to his back. No, he's crying over here in front of us. We've been hammering.
He's on the canoe with a cinder block.
I don't know what he's doing, but he seems really determined.
He's gonna fix his problems.
All right.
And ours simultaneously.
Okay. So we both moved to Texas the first day.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Middle of December. You get here. The weather was great, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah, especially compared to where we were from. I don't know about being from LA if it was better for you, but yeah, for us it was amazing.
I went back to Canada May of last year.
Did you go back for the big Bare Naked Ladies concert, did you?
Oh, fuck, I hate the Bare Naked Ladies.
I knew you would.
They suck. They're fucking huge. You know that one of the guys in the Bare Naked Ladies wrote a children's book series, and they got busted for coke, and they pulled his children's book deal.
Really? What was the book about coke?
No, but his girlfriend was.
But it was about sugar.
His girlfriend was all coked up, being a cunt, and piping off. The police got called. They look in the window from the sidewalk and see rips all over the tail. He gets busted for blow.
Ugh.
They pull his children's book deal.
I don't think anybody's written a children's book about doing cocaine.
Maybe that's our calling.
Yeah, for sure.
How do you feel about children's books based around explaining to kids about mommy and daddy are anymore, but daddy's got a boyfriend, like these kind of Dr. Zeusy kind of to explain modern day stuff?
Well, personally, I don't think they go far enough. I think they should have full on sex, animated or not animated, but drawn, sex. Well, why does Daddy want to be with Steve? Oh, because Steve's butthole's really, really tight.
Steve, and he's got a twin brother with a tighter hole.
And then Daddy comes home with a scarf and lesions on his skin. I think my daddy's sick.
It's bleeding out of his eye. What about your parent? You got a dad?
I got a dad and a mom. They're together.
Such an alcoholic.
My dad was.
He's a piss tank?
He throughout my entire.
Is your
childhood.
grandparents Irish?
No, on one side my grandparents
Polish,
are Mexican. On the other side they're Welsh.
Welsh.
You look like a Welshman, you fat fuck.
He looks like a Welsh woman. If I could say that word right. This guy has the worst.
Welsh women are beautiful, and that's what I look
Have you
like.
been to Wales?
No, I haven't been out of the country.
I've been there.
Look at the posture on this guy.
I know. How can you have reverse scoliosis?
That's incredible.
We're just hammering on people down here. I wish you folks. We're gonna go to video one day, but until then,
You're doing a good job explaining.
see that guy in the red shorts that just did the handstand? Go up and lick the small of his back. And go, I'm sorry, I thought you were my other son.
Oh, I bet it tastes like happiness.
You see, that guy would, he would fuck you up.
Riceman is getting a lot out of this work deal.
Yeah.
Shirtless men.
He could just beat the shit out of me and rape me. I would hate that. Oh, no.
All the white guys kind of look the same on this path, right?
That's racist, Jason. You're a monster.
Yeah, I'm sick of the whites.
Are we all?
Sick of it.
It's too...
Look at old fucking Redbeard here. That guy's asshole must look like a pomegranate. His hair's so red.
I just imagine how many freckles there are on it.
Those aren't freckles. Those are backsplash.
Adam's daughter transitioned when she grew up.
Does he have freckles on his dick or just really, really light herpes?
Light herpes.
Just a smear of herpes.
A little.
Love it.
Look at the old kind of. It's not a wiener dog, but it is a wiener dog.
He got mad when you pointed at his dog.
Yeah, well, he's never been slapped in the face by a stranger before.
I don't know, dude. He probably had to do a lot of fighting because of that dog.
I can't wait to start beating people up. I'm very excited about that.
Are you joining like an MMA league or something? Or?
No. I'm just taking some training, and I just want to I have a bloodthirst.
I got a bloodlust.
And I haven't been on stage in so long, so I gotta go into the night, and I have to kill something to sleep.
Well, have you thought about getting on a roast battle? Those are very therapeutic, You don't really get to tear anything apart, but
no,
get to destroy someone's psyche.
I spent my entire youth in a roast battle.
Yeah, well, I spent my entire youth in a losing roast battle. That's why now as an adult, I'm like, no, let me make fun of you cunt.
Well, how bad was your high school?
Oh, it was in Alaska, and it's like... How
many people are hooked on pills in your high school?
The pills weren't big back then. It was mainly alcohol in my high school. There's a lot of drinking, a lot of smoking dope, and I was all for it, but man, I was not cool. I had no good sense of humor. I thought I did, so I'd be that kid in class that would yell out a joke, and then everyone's like, ugh.
Haters.
Yeah.
I knew you were gay in high school, right?
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't. No one knew I was gay, no one publicly knew I was gay until I was like 32. Yeah, I didn't. Up until that point, I was like, my whole thing.
What was it like? Look at you're a teenager with urges in a very kind of restricted environment.
Yeah, it was. Just
Did you have a guy that you kind of like?
No.
That necessarily like you were pals in look at we're the gay community. Me and Bill look out for each other. We might fuck once in a while, or maybe not.
No, I was too nervous not nervous, but there was no openly gay people in the high school, period. And none closeted that I knew of, but there were girls. And so I treated it like if you were to go to jail, that's how it was for me. I was like, well, I'll fuck it. It's better than nothing.
Yeah. It's a lot about Jason.
And also, teenage girls are so freaking easy. In high school, I was getting more pussy than half the fucking football team. It was just a matter of being able to talk, you know?
Yeah, well, your gay disposition probably gave you an advantage on having sex with straight women.
Yeah, but I was really too critical on the blowjobs. I'm like, you're doing it wrong.
Bring your brother in so I can show you how to do this right.
Yeah, you know, this is a purely educational purpose.
How many, and I don't know if I remember correctly or not, but on a Kill Tony episode that you were on, you said like a kind of a blowjob's a blowjob.
Yeah.
You'll take comers?
Yeah, nowadays, at my age now, with Grindr, and it's just so easy, it's like, I don't need the woman, which again, to me, was what do you call it? It's a fleshlight to me. Yeah. No offense, ladies, because I know you have a huge female following. I don't want to offend your majority of your base.
So, honestly, because you can check algorithms on social media, and it always breaks my heart. Not really. It's like... females, like it's usually 10% out of 100.
That's pretty good.
That was more than I was thinking. So
yeah, I kind of hope for like a 60-40.
It'd be nice to have that sort of a split, but now you can just say whatever you want about women. You only lose 10% of your audience.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't mind losing losers.
Oh, yeah, good point. You don't think I'm funny? Go fuck yourself.
Are you kind of surprised in some of the people that have reached out to you after some of your shows as far as like, hey, I'm a fan, I really like what you're doing, and then you kind of look at them and go, wow, I can't believe you're into it. I'm transcending stereotypes and reaching outside of my comfort zones, more or less.
Yeah, there's like, being up in Seattle and Tacoma, there's a lot of places in the boondocks that are very right-wing and stuff, and I would go out there and I had a Trump joke that I would do that was good for both sides, because I was like, I found out my mom was a Trump supporter, and I felt, I guess, the same way as a Trump supporter finds out when their kid is gay. We had the same questions for each other, like, are you confused? Did you try the other candidates? You would have liked one of the women, that whole thing. Mm-hmm. And they fucking loved it. Yeah. And like I did a show in OKC this past weekend, and I fucking killed, and afterwards this like 40-something-year-old black lady came up and gave me a hug. Just gave me a hug.
I love a big black lady hug.
Dude, yeah, I love it.
Here we go over here. Love gear down, big rig.
Sorry.
I said big black lady hug, and his pants ripped. Are you wearing Crocs and no socks?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a piece of trash.
How long have you had diabetes?
A long time.
As far as he can remember.
Jesus.
Which isn't long because of the diabetes.
Okay, I like that girl with the ponytail in the hat.
You like that?
That's cool. She looks like she's got something going on, and she's fit, and she looks nice.
I like the guy with the mask on a bike. He's a faggot.
Yeah, you can see the way he's sitting on the seat.
He's enjoying it too much.
Yeah. There's kind of like he's hammering down on it every bump.
And I like that. But yeah, I actually like a more effeminate guy, but I prefer him to be a top. So those are kind of hard to find. You like a kind of a Twinkie kind of top? A bit of a Twinkie top. The last guy that I had sex with for a large period of time was Japanese, and he was like naturally hairless. Yeah. But his cock wasn't like the what do you call it? The stereotypical Japanese. He had an elbow on it. It was delightful.
Yeah, hammer?
Oh yeah. Bigger than mine. And I know you haven't seen it, but you've heard the stories.
Oh, I've seen the shadows in the hallway.
It's frightening, isn't it? Yeah. You don't know if it's going to get you.
The cock nest monster.
My cock is so big, its rookie card's worth $5,000 on eBay right now.
By the way, there's about 6 families having picnics around us, and everyone just spit out their hot dogs.
Yeah, well, hey, and you know how much it upsets me? We're right here, hot dog and spit in the same sentence. Like, come on.
Wasn't that the name of your first comedy album? Is Hot Dog and Spit?
I would never spit out a hot dog, Jason, you fool.
Oh, sorry.
I need the fuel.
What's your favorite shit to eat?
My favorite shit to eat?
Okay, no.
Food?
No, like, are you a wiener guy? Or a burger?
I like shrimp.
It's his favorite.
When he takes his shit, it must smell like a fucking abortion clinic burning down.
Mixed with an evening at the pier. It's a mix of the two. Regardless,
it sounds like a Netflix series.
There's definitely a fetus in the toilet when he's done. That's what I'll say.
A stillborn.
I don't like that.
On a bread bag.
I don't support abortion.
Well, not financially. Just morally.
I asked her to let me do it.
He's a hands-on guy. He wants to fix his own cabinets, get his own abortion.
I suck it out like a crawfish.
Oh yeah.
He said, "Give me hand."
You guys got a gig tonight, right?
No, we were gonna just go to the open mic, get some new shit out of the way. But
Yeah, that's what I mean.
yeah, they canceled.
Now open mics, because there's such a lax of stage time, I count those as gigs.
Oh, have you been on what was that? The Toxic Comedy Show?
Oh, is it the one upstairs that
Yeah.
Lucy's doing?
At Poor Choices?
Yeah, I went there once, and it was cool. I think it was like their first.
I think it was.
Yeah.
You and Yoshi.
Yeah, me and Yoshi. How great is Yoshi?
Oh yeah, he's cool.
He's great.
He's got a great sense of humor. That's all you need around me. If you have a good sense of humor, I don't care if he's got those weird eyes he's always glaring at me with.
And you've had a good track record with the Asians.
That too. That after we shook hands, I smelled my hand.
How can you find an Asian guy with a huge hammer?
Dude, I was so shocked the first night. I was just like,
did you pull down the pants and go, oh, there is a God?
I pulled down his pants and it hit me
all
in the
that
chin.
bullying in high school is paid off in a nice big yellow jaundiced wiener.
It was
cut or uncut.
Oh, it had the foreskin. So I had it there. And
the old bologna wrap. Do you prefer cut or uncut?
Uncut.
Really?
The way God intended, even though there is no God.
Is the flavor different?
It can be. It can be if they don't take care of their shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why, like, if you meet up with a guy on Grindr, it always like one of the stipulations is like be clean because like you don't want a cheesy dick.
Yeah.
Last guy he was with on Grindr, he came home and he showed me his dick. And he's like, "Look how small this dick is." I'm like, "That's a pretty good dick."
Yeah, there was 4 comics in our apartment. And I was like talking about this guy's dick, and they're like, "Well, let us see the dick." Him and this other comic were like, "That's a normal dick," and then me and the black comic were both like, "That's not a normal dick. That's a small dick." Yeah. You know,
that was a good dick. I'm not gonna lie.
And it was
a solid dick.
But it was this Mexican construction worker that was down here right after the whole ice storm shit to help fix shit. But or maybe it was right before. I don't know. Either way, it was fun. It was good times. You know. Just wish his cock was a bit bigger. You know, he had the stereotypical Mexican dick. You know, a little bit small. Like they work hard, but their dick doesn't.
Really?
Oh, it's yeah.
What about pubic hair?
Wiry. Similar.
No, I mean.
Not hairless, but definitely trimmed. I don't like body hair, which was great about the Japanese guy because he didn't have any body hair. A little bit on the underarm and
ivory.
Yeah.
You miss him?
I miss the sex.
I
miss the sex. Well,
yeah, you got who wants to talk to him? Like. When you got a big, dick Asian guy and he doesn't have a personality, that's cool.
Well, he had a personality, but it was SJW. It was like, we got to fight for everyone's rights. And I'm like,
I hang out with comics. We're not going to be able to hang out with my friends because they're animals.
Oh, yeah. And he was trying to be a comic. He, a very, very nice guy. He didn't stick with it. He went into politics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever connected with anybody emotionally like that? Like, have you ever had a boyfriend? No. You fucking monster.
No, he's got shit to do.
Yeah.
You don't got time. Look, if you're a stand-up comic, that's your mistress forever.
I'll be honest, I think Riceman thinks I'm his boyfriend.
He gives all the probably familiarity of being in a relationship with none of the baggage. Pay your rent, do your dishes. Respect me. I don't know if this is even on your list.
No, I mean,
He doesn't respect me.
No, as I'm telling him, he's like, we have none of that.
Yeah, like, I don't know, it's all right. But no, I've never really had a relationship now. Yeah,
Ever?
No, but the
You're
guy
rubbing your hands and you're hunching your shoulders.
Well, because a lot of people
Don't be
look down
ashamed
for that. Yeah, but it's like this dude's name was the guy I was dating kind of seeing was Kento, right? And
What's a Kento?
The Japanese guy.
Oh, you just named him?
Well, like
Look at the patch. Look at the patch.
Back.
That was a great one.
It's so scary.
See, I'd never talk to you, but you have comic instincts.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the weird wallflower. If we're at a show or anything and there's comics talking, he'll just sit there and he'll watch and pay attention with all his funny thoughts and shit. And it's like, say something. He's like, I don't want to. My vagina.
Have actual conversations with people? That's hard.
Yeah, but you know what? You know, look, you're at an age now that you can have great successes and buy and sell people as you please.
Yes.
So you're holding up for that and the Fruity Pebbles.
Dude, there better be Fruity Pebbles in my future.
You can.
You better get me some Fruity Pebbles, Rice. I'll be so mad at you.
Can you eat a whole cereal box of Fruity Pebbles?
Not in a day, but
Yeah, he could. He'll just make him to like a big, like Rice Krispie treat, except with Fruity Pebbles, and just eat it like a snake. Just swallow it right.
unhinge my jaw.
I had a friend who had I don't know what it was, but he had a cereal thing, and he had a punch bowl. He'd pour a liter of milk in it and a box of cereal and eat it with a big spoon, the whole box of cereal. And he was built like you.
So soggy by the end, though.
Yeah. To be honest, I haven't had...
Your shit would be, that's for sure. Your shit in a fucking sugar factory at the back.
It's been a long time since I had cereal since I moved in with Rice. He bought the cereal. And then I had some cereal.
It's a great bachelor snack. This is the first time he's lived out of mom and dad's house, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, good for you showing him how to be away.
Oh, yeah. I've been trying to teach him how to use a thermostat for 2.5 months now, and I think he's almost got the on-off switch down.
Rice Man is really teaching me how to be a 38-year-old gay man.
Hey, you know what? That's a good thing to have, to live like a 38-year-old gay man now.
Yeah, now.
Now. In 2022?
One. Close.
Sorry, I had a stroke.
It's 21.
How come you guys don't have pot? You guys look like
I don't smoke
pot.
I don't like to smoke weed.
You don't smoke weed?
No. Actually, OKC was the first time I smoked actual weed in a long time.
Yeah.
I blasted off, dude.
When we went to Waffle House, his eyes were redder than, I don't know, think of something that's red. I'm dumb right now.
All right. 3 favorite things you like to put in your mouth.
Fruity Pebbles. I like when I'm tripping, I shove my beanie up my mouth a lot.
Oh, yeah. You just chew on a hat?
Yeah, I have to chew on my beanie because I feel like
clinch?
Yeah.
You clinching?
And the third thing, what was it? I like, I don't know, just, I guess, food, popsicles.
Okay, popsicles.
I like popsicles, right?
I love popsicles.
You got a fucking problem with that, dude?
I quit drinking.
Oh, you don't drink? Oh, wait, alcohol. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
alcohol
drink booze.
Is my number one.
You drink booze?
Oh, yeah, I'll drink whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not much of a drinker. I'm a lightweight. I'm a super lightweight.
Not at all. Help yourself, bud.
I think alcohol is my number one then.
Taking one of his last cigarettes.
I don't care. I bumped
not
so
one of
many
us.
smokes.
Oh, in that
all
case, can I
gacked
get
up.
one?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't honestly.
Can I see vitamin?
Yeah.
What kind of cereal? You don't drink, you said?
No.
How long have you not been drinking?
I quit. You know Motorhead?
Yeah. Not personally, but yeah.
I was at Lemmy's birthday party.
You were? Holy shit.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Oh, Lemmy. Poor guy.
Yeah. And it was open bar. And I almost went to jail. A couple of times. Yeah, I can't talk about all this shit.
The statute of limitations isn't up yet? You got to wait a couple more years?
I got in a bit of a shoving match with some rock stars. I saw Billy Idol play, which is cool. I had nothing to do with Billy Idol, but he was there. That was pretty rad. Billy can fucking still bring it.
Oh, yeah. Dude, he's a...
Dawkins or something? What's going on?
Close. Very close.
Close.
We're playing a game of guess who he almost beat up.
There's my wife with the ponytail. No, to your left.
Oh, yeah. What?
Wait, the one with the bulldog?
Yeah, what about her?
You know, that's the second most popular dog in America right now.
It's a bulldog?
The American bulldog, yeah.
That's American bulldog. That looks kind of shit, that dog.
Of course, it's a little shit dog. You can put it in
it's
your
a shit.
person and walk off with it.
It's a shit dog. I love canines.
That's a good dog.
That's a great dog.
That's a fucking dumb dog.
Here comes another cool dog.
That's a good...
Oh, that looks like Mr. Pickles. Do you know that? Yeah, watch Adult Swim?
I watched like the first episode of that show.
Okay, that dog looks exactly like Mr. Pickles, which is a dog that's possessed by the devil.
Oh.
See, it's hilarious. Actually, I think you probably get it. Do you watch the kind of goofy adult cartoons?
Yeah. I mean, all that shit.
You know, they obviously, Rick and Morty, but there's some other stuff that are going on that J.J. Villiard does, like King Star King and Mr. Pickles and stuff. He does it's kind of like Fritz the Cat-ish.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
the cats.
Yeah, so check out King Star King.
Oh, yeah.
and Mr. Pickles. But King Star King, as far as I know, you guys are trippers. Watch King Star King. It will fucking float your shit.
Fritz the Cat would be good movies to watch on
Heavy Metal.
Oh God, Heavy! That's a classic.
That gave me my first boner.
Really?
I got my first erection. I don't know why I looked at your mouth when I said that, but I had my first boner.
It makes sense.
I've never seen a woman's breast.
Boner from my uncle. No, that's not true.
Really?
No.
He's like that with me too.
Really? It spreads it around.
When did you get your first boner?
That I can remember having.
Show me the picture.
That'd be amazing. It's technically not child porn if it's me, right?
Yeah.
No, I would say at a sleepover where I was like 11. And
that's a bit of an epiphany, right?
Yeah,
that's different.
Porns, that's the old magazines and stuff. My buddy had found a bunch of the magazines under a bridge, which sounds like a trap, you know?
Yeah.
Like we got him. But we flipped through those, and then we all went to sleep. And then my buddy that was next to me put his hand down my pants, and I put my hand down his, and away we went.
He went?
Oh yeah.
He went for you.
Oh, he went for me, and I.
That must have been a release.
Well, it was like, oh, what's going on here? And he took my hand and put on his cock, and I was like, oh, that is pretty cool. So I mean, is it molestation? Was he older than me? Yeah, by like 2 days, literally. So it wasn't Millie. We're just going.
No, that's.
How old were you when you got your first?
Oh, 38.
38.
38.
And it scared the shit out of me.
Probably watching Heavy Metal at my friend's place, and seeing all the nudity and stuff in it. I was blown away, even though it was cartoons and stuff. I never seen sex acts before, even if it was animated.
And it was always like side boob. It wasn't full boob, though.
No, in Heavy Metal, there's full breasts and stuff when she comes out of the... Have you seen the movie? It's an animated... Yeah. It's fantastic.
Now it's naked women. He repressed those memories.
Yeah, I don't know. There has to be... I've been so around the bend. Look... I've been in the entertainment industry. In June is going to be I've been doing stand-up almost 25 years.
Damn.
In 25 countries.
And you haven't killed yourself. That's good.
No, and because I traveled and did all those things, I found myself, because of the thing that I do, attracts the fringes. So I collect all the weirdos. Hello? Hello.
Oh, me? You collect that fucking dude with the patch on his back.
Oh, I know. He's still going for it.
Me a weirdo?
That guy's got a chinchilla climbing up his back. I've been to so many sex clubs
and
and
a horrible chia accident.
Do you ever go to any kind of like BDSM clubs and things like that?
Bathhouses, yeah. I've been to bathhouses before, which is, if your listeners don't know, it's like a dick buffet, man. You should go pick out what you like and go for it. And they got the BDSM section. They got the bathhouse, like a Greek bathhouse kind of shit. They got the glory holes if you're shy, which I like a good glory hole, because sometimes you're just like, I don't want to talk. I don't look at it. I just believe I can get the cock, you know?
Yeah.
And top 3 things in my mouth, by the way, are food, cock, and balls, especially the head of a dick. The head of a dick is so amazing.
There it is. Jesus. It looks like a stingray.
It looks like it's combed. I think he combs it.
He's taking Ash Wednesday way too far.
I think you're really close to that date, too. I think that's sometime here soon. How very Catholic of you.
I'm a Catholic boy, man.
There's 6 comedy clubs opening up in this city.
God, it makes makes my nipples hard every time you say that.
Excited to get the Creek in the Cave.
I know
that's going to be the big one.
Every time I go in there, and I know it's just kind of like a shell of what it's going to be, but when you see a venue that has 2 400-seat rooms under the same roof, or sorry, one has a roof, one's an outdoor.
Yeah, outdoor.
And then another club down the street and another place over here. It's fucking awesome. When everything's closing down, comedy's moving forward here.
Yeah, and that's what you have to do. Like a lot of comedy clubs did get shut down through this, but the ones that stuck around were the ones that innovated and had the ability to do it. Like our home club turned itself into a burger place and a breakfast burrito place, and delivered through Uber Eats and DoorDash and all that shit. And they were able to stay open. And they're in Washington, where they just opened back up to 50% capacity, and they're opening back up as a comedy club, and it's great. But yeah, it's just good that here. It's going. It's rolling. It's snowballing right now is what I think it is. It's snowballing to the bigger scene that it's going to be.
And I don't see it rolling back. Like, I think by September there's going to be a very broad, detailed touring in Texas.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I think you'll be able to come down here and do like 2-3 clubs in a weekend. Yeah. And a comic at my level right now, the guest spot potential is through the roof to get my dick in the door, because that's what you kind of got to do if you don't know with stand up is to get into a club. You just can't just show up, hey, put me on. You got to get up and get those guest spots. And, this guy's funny. Let's give him 15 minutes. Or let's give him a feature set, see what he can do.
And you guys have got an advantage because you're on stage all the time here, where people are trying to get back into it. So where do people find you to come and watch you?
I'm at www.gaycock.com. No, that's not true, but you should visit. It's a wonderful site. John Rice Comedy, and that's JONRICE. I don't fuck around with no H in the John. That's nonsense tomfoolery. But Instagram, at John Rice Comedy. You can get me. I'll put up what dates I'm on and all that shit, and follow me up.
And
on Instagram, I'm at C Rees Comedy. That's REES. Yeah, I like to post dates I'm on there.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to doing some real gigs in front of an audience with you guys.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have some fucking fun. Thanks for being on the show, guys.
It was a fucking blast, man.
Thank you. And Mr. Patches, if you're out there and listening, we're
disgusted by you.
Yeah, you're so bad and abominable. Great hairline, though. Unfortunately, it was down his middle back.
I didn't know whether to vomit or pet it. It was...
Like everything in your life.
Yeah, it's just like everything else. Is okay, let's just fuck, You're like, okay.
Thanks again, and we'll see you everybody soon. Big stuff coming. I got a movie coming out on June 1st on Amazon, and a special coming out probably next month.
Fuck yeah.
It's going to be cool. I filmed a special in Denmark 2 years ago, and I've been sitting on it, so I'm finally going to release it. And it's fucking filthy.
I knew a guy that sat on something for 2 years. Didn't work out well. Oh, shit. I thought he was talking to me. I was like, oh, no. What did I do?
I got mad you were releasing your special. Hey, don't you release that. Fuck Denmark.
Stop!
What happened was true. The most bizarre and